2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers for the broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
That one is good from Joel Embiid. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it. You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
The shot's good. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
The assist for
some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And the basket by Curry. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Harris outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Harden, that's good.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Curry's shot is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Takes the three. The shot will not fall. And Philadelphia the other way now. And stolen by Wiggins. Drops in the breakaway layup. Curry's got 12.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. They double-team Curry. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Back to Harden. Out to Harris. And they get it. A three-pointer is right on target.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Cool, no good.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And he lays it straight in. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching him too.
Now Harden after the missed three from Stephen Curry. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Curry. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Embiid.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Curry.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
For 3, Harris. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
To the inside. Green.
Draymond Green.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Curry.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, I remember watching Embiid in college. You know, he was hurt that 1 year he played in college, so you didn't see a lot of him. But his development has absolutely been incredible. He didn't just get better over the course of the season. A lot of times he'd improve over the course of a single game and even within a game.
Stephen Curry.
Curry, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean,
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
and you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Here's Curry off the inbound. And that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Harden draws the double. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got 17.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Now here's Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Kicks it out to Harden. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Driving inside. And Harden with the stuff.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Here's Harden. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Reed. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Harden missing again. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together. What a good time for the three-pointer. The fast break had to be scattered all over the place.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 34.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And Feigl sends it back. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards is really... been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pulls up from the corner. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
You know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Here's the three. Offensive rebound.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the Warriors miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Takes it inside. The shot's good for Milton. Milton's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Kevon Looney.
Here's Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Poole's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Harris. Right side, Green. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
You know, we very well could have some competition in the broadcast booth in a few years. I mean, Green's talked a lot about wanting to become an analyst when he retires from the game, and I don't think there's any question he'll be a good one.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's Curry outside. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Warriors. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Curry wide open. Warriors getting another chance here. Thompson for the triple. No good there.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Milton. Outside for Jordan. With 3, Harris. He doesn't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Here's Curry to stop the run. That one off the back iron and out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside, Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Back to Harden. Out to Harris. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 9-point 76ers lead. Here's Payton from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball getting in the way of possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Harden outside. Pass to Reed. Now Harden. It's stolen by Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson for the triple.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Philadelphia. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Harris outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Embiid. Harris outside.
I don't think you can afford to take Porter lightly on defense. He's really good at getting his hands in the face of shooters on the contest.
To the middle. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
Klay Thompson.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harris, right side. Pass to Embiid. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
And they get it back. Back to Thompson. Here's Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Basket good. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson for the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 6.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Embiid drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors trail by 7. Thompson outside. The 17-footer. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
They get the rebound. Here's Embiid. It's off. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a 3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The 76ers leading by 5. Harden scanning the floor. They get it back. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Pass to Poole. Knocked loose. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. And the dunk by Embiid.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
This is a team foul.
And here is Green. And Jordan sends it back.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Releases. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Will it go? Inside. Looney. Banked in off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Korkmaz. Draymond Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. A 12-point game. Curry gets the bucket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Pops it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Harden. Safety move. Doesn't go that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. And Curry, here we go. Good. Curry's got 45 points.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Warriors trail by 10. .153 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the wide open shot from Green. Goes back up. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Harden wide open, he shoots. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 13. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter.
Your Sixers dance team. Klay Thompson.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Vital for three. That one doesn't drop. Warriors trailed by 13. It's Curry outside, and the Warriors get it back. Thompson for the triple, and he's good on the three ball. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Harden. Pass to Thibault. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the 76ers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
They get it back. Here's Embiid. Good, nice job down low. Embiid's got 34.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Good on the shot.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.